When your partner helps around the house, but they don't do it your way, or they don't do it right, you're finding yourself having to redo washing the dishes, having to fold the laundry again. I get it. It can be frustrating, but here's the thing. You have to approach them directly, but we have to do this with care, with intentionality, and with strategy. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to go about this. It is definitely possible for you to influence your partner and get them to the point where they're actually doing things in a way that will make you happy. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Sayuri with You and Me Time, and I am your home life strategist and chief moments creator, and I help purpose-driven parents tackle life as a team so they can build a true partnership, create more margin to be more present, and get to enjoy more of life with those who really matter. So the idea for this video came up because a few years ago I posted a video on my channel on how to split household chores with your partner without bickering. And I saw in the comments a lot of you asking, well, what if my partner helps out but they don't do things right or they don't do things my way? And when I was reading it, I was like, I can definitely relate to that. You're not alone. As you guys know my story, my husband and I, we had different upbringings, and all of that influenced what we were bringing into our marriage. My husband, he was raised by a stay-at-home mom. There were 5 boys in the household, and he was given very little responsibilities when it came to chores. For me, it was very different. My parents divorced when I was 8. I grew up with a single mom, and my sister and I, we basically had to grow up very fast. By the time that we got married, I basically had a very specific way of how I did my own chores. So as you can imagine, 2 people with very different personalities, very different upbringings would struggle when it comes to this area. It has taken a lot of love, I have to say, a lot of laughter, and a lot of learning. Now, my unfair advantage is that I have a business background and a relationship coaching background. So I was able to integrate that into our marriage, and that definitely helped us a lot. So I am excited to share that with you because I believe that if you apply this, it will definitely help you. In this video, we're going to be diving into a common struggle that couples face. What to do when my partner and I don't agree on how to do things around the house. It is definitely something that is worth exploring and addressing, because we all know that it's not just about how we fold the laundry or how we do the dishes. It's more than that. So stick around for this video because I think that what you're going to be learning is going to be a game changer for your marriage. Okay, so my first tip is to be intentional about when you're bringing up the complaint. During the week, I am observing what my husband is doing. If he just forgot to close the cabinets one time on a Monday, I'm not going to address it because I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But if it's something that is happening on a regular basis, okay, this is definitely a pattern. I'm not going to address it right away. I'm going to address it in a weekly check-in. In our weekly check-in, we come together and we will start off the meeting with any appreciation that we have to share with each other. I know that if I'm going to be addressing a complaint with my husband, I'm gonna be making sure that I have something that I will appreciate about him. So I'm gonna thank him for walking the dog. I thank you for being playful with our kids. I am making sure that I'm not just looking for the bad, but I'm actually actively looking for the good. After I have appreciated him, then we go into the complaint. But there's a very specific way to do it, right? So you're doing it in a very gentle way. There's actually research that shows that how we begin a conversation will determine the outcome of the conversation. The way that you start, your tonality is huge. I am Dominican. We tend to be very passionate about things, and so I do have to try my best to make sure that I'm just having a gentle tone. Once I have a gentle startup, I'm going to start with how I'm feeling. Let's just say that I say, hey honey, I am so thankful for you because you were just so present with our kids this week. I am so proud of you for doing that. But I do have to share with you, I am upset, and so I am describing my feeling. I am not starting with a critic and saying you. I am starting with I. And then I'm going to state the facts. Stating the facts of what happened. You're not describing what your husband didn't do or your partner didn't do. You're stating the facts. I am very upset because every day this week, the trash was left inside the house. It was not taken out at night. Those are facts. No one can fight you on the facts. Once you have stated the facts, then you're going to go into expressing what you need, but you're going to frame it in a positive way. You're not going to say, I need you to stop forgetting to take out the trash. What you're going to say is, I need you to take out the trash every night. Again, making sure that you're appreciating your partner, making sure that you're having a gentle startup, that you are expressing your feeling, then expressing the facts clearly, and then you're framing what you need from them in a positive way. When you do that, it just makes it so much easier. You're just addressing things head on. It just makes it easier when you're basically tackling it at a level 1 or 2 instead of waiting till it's a level 10 and you're just so frustrated and irritated and you're just overwhelmed. So my second tip is to have coaching moments. If my husband doesn't do things the way that I want him to, the first thing that I do is I ask myself, have I really taken the time to coach him? And if I haven't, I have to be honest with myself. It is my responsibility. And so let's just say that I see him folding the laundry, but he's folding it in a way that I know that is not going to fit in the drawer. I'm going to go to him and I'm going to say, hey honey, I noticed that I didn't take my time to show you how to fold the laundry, and there's a specific way that we do it. So let me show you now. I am not just blaming him. Oh, like I don't understand why he cannot do it. I'm taking responsibility because I didn't coach him on how to do it. And I think it's definitely worth it. So what that it takes me 30 minutes, an hour to coach him, I will much rather take my time to coach him thoroughly in how to do the laundry, knowing that the next time that he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it to the standard, to the way that I like. Have those coaching moments. I think that your partner's gonna appreciate the fact that you're setting them up for success. My third tip is to create systems. Even if right now you're the one doing the dishes, doing the laundry, going grocery shopping, there's going to be a time when you're going to need your partner to step in. Maybe when you're pregnant or going through postpartum. Even on a Sunday when you want to have a slower morning and you want your partner to be the one handling the morning routine. I want you to think about what systems do you need to create from now. That way when that moment comes, you can trust that they can just take it on and do it to the best of their ability. I'm not saying for you to just sit down now and on top of everything that you're juggling, now you have to take hours and hours to create checklists and guides and all of that. I'm not saying that. But the next time that you do the laundry, maybe set up a tripod and record yourself. This is what I do. And even if it's not perfect, that's okay. At least you're starting your systems. A lot of you may say, well, why do I have to be the one creating the systems? Okay. How is that working out for you? If they're not doing the things to the best of their ability, or maybe they're not doing it in the way that you would want to, most likely there's some information that they're missing. It's not because they don't want to. Take the time, create your systems, whether it is recording a video, a voiceover, whether that is texting your partner, creating just a guide, a checklist. Just start creating your systems around the dishes, around the laundry, around grocery shopping, anything that is important that you know that, hey, you know what? It's not so obvious. I have to just put the ego aside and just understand that it's not common sense to everybody. And even if he did grow up doing all these things, maybe he grew up doing it differently, and that's okay. Tip number 4, build your friendship. I've noticed for my own marriage that the closer my husband and I are, the better life is. The less stressful, the more cooperative he is. No matter what's going on, I prioritize our friendship. I make sure that we're having fun, that we're having Chick-fil-A because that's what he loves. And let's be honest with you, like, isn't it easier to just show up for your partner when they feel like they're your best friend? So continue to build a friendship, even if it's something where you're just sending each other like a quick message, like, hey, thank you so much for doing the dishes. I appreciate you. Thank you because you took that off my plate. Or giving each other a high five, or just cracking up, telling each other a joke and just laughing. It's not just gonna make things easier. It's just gonna make it more fulfilling and fun. And hey, we're gonna be married for a long time, so might as well have fun. Tip number 5, give positive feedback. This is something that we all have to work on because it's so easy for our brains to be focused on the negative, to be focused on what partner is not doing well. During the week, we have to be actively looking for the good. Even if it's something that is not coming up for you. Maybe you haven't had to worry about the dog in years because your partner has been taking on all the responsibilities around the dog. That's awesome. Let's give them positive feedback on that. Maybe it's something that you already gave him a complaint, but now you notice that they did a great job. Give them the positive feedback. Hey, I noticed that after you washed the dishes, you wiped up the counter and made sure that everything was just clean and dried. Thank you. They will appreciate this so much. You are reinforcing the behavior that you're wanting your partner to do, and they're gonna be bringing this positive energy into the task. Next time that they're doing it, they're gonna be more excited. They're gonna be remembering what you taught them, the fact that they were affirmed and encouraged. So they're getting that positive feedback, which is only going to make things better moving forward. Alright, there you have it, my 5 tips on what to do when your partner doesn't do things your way. So let's recap real quick what we just learned. Tip number 1, be intentional about when you bring up complaints. Tip number 2, have coaching moments. Tip number 3, create systems. Tip number 4, build your friendship. And tip number 5, give positive feedback. Now tell me, which of these tips is going to make the biggest difference in your approach? Comment below and let me know. Do you need support as you and your partner navigate life, work, and kids? Click below so we can explore how me and you can work together in helping you build a true partnership and get to help you experience what life can really look like for you. Alright, there you have it, my 5 tips on what to do when your partner doesn't do things your way. Now it's all about taking action. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye now!